Crashes involving large trucks can be some of the most dangerous, and the United States Department of Transportation estimates more than 500,000 trucking accidents occur every year. David Greene from Greene Phillips is here to discuss what to do in the event that you or someone you know is injured in an accident with a commercial truck. David, you've handled tons of cases like this. What is the first step? Well,
I'll tell you what, these are very serious cases. Most of the time, these vehicles weigh as much as 80,000 pounds. If they're driving 70 miles an hour on the roadway, which is the posted speed limit, or if they're traveling greater than that, if they hit you, they're going to cause a tremendous amount of damage. You really need to make sure that you call the authorities if you're able and see a lawyer, get medical treatment, do the things that are necessary that you normally would do in a car accident case, but you really need to seek a lawyer that handles this type of case and has experience. These vehicles have a download with all the data, all the electronic data that will give you everything about that vehicle. We were just involved in a huge case that happened on one of the large roadways and killed some people, and we were able to actually figure out exactly what the speed was, what happened, how it happened, and put the case together. So if you're involved in a case like this, get a lawyer that handles this type of case and ask them if they've handled a case like this. I mean, sit down with them and say, what are your experience? What have you done? How many cases have you handled like this? Very, very important to make sure you talk to someone.
And David, are there any laws and regulations in place to try to prevent the number of large truck accidents?
Well, absolutely. And the truckers have to keep logbooks. They can only drive so many hours per day. There are many regulations that are out there, and some truckers do it right. I ran into a lady the other day. She was a little bit upset with me because I talked about truckers and about some of the things that they can do or that they do. Many truckers are safe. And I'm not picking on truckers. I'm picking on the fact that we represent people that are injured by bad truckers. And there's some bad ones out there, but there are also good ones. But there are regulations that protect people, and there are also lawyers that protect people that have been injured.
Right. And you know, David, we talked about people getting hurt. But in the unfortunate event that someone is killed as a result of an 18-wheeler crash, how would their loved ones handle that?
Well, it's very difficult, and that's one of the toughest things to deal with in what we do in meeting with families who have lost a loved one. I always tell people this: when you can talk to a lawyer, and some people have different tolerances of dealing with situations like this. Everybody deals with it differently. But if you've lost a loved one, you need to sit down with a lawyer at some point as soon as possible, because there's all sorts of things that need to be done as far as an investigation. The longer that you wait, the insurance company for the trucking company is going to go ahead and investigate. They have people on the scenes within 4, 5, 10 hours maybe. And so they're out there taking photographs, taking measurements. Evidence leaves as more vehicles go down the roadway. You really need to, as soon as possible, get a lawyer involved.
And we mentioned the large number of cases that you've handled involving this. So the best thing someone can do is call you, come talk to you. You can help them out.
Absolutely. We can easily be reached at 300-2000 here in Mobile or 51 North Florida Street. Just come by anytime. You never need an appointment. I'll give you my cell phone number. You can call me. We can talk about it. But really, you need to come by and see me.
One of the best things about you, David, always there for those watching. And again, we'll put that information up, fox10tv.com, under the Studio 10 tab with this information. Thank you.